Continuing to push the envelope on the pickleball court, Diadem updates the Warrior Edge with a brand new hitting surface, while the rest of the specs remain the same. The Warrior Edge 18K features an average weight of 8 ounces and is built with a polypropylene honeycomb core and a unique triaxial carbon fiber surface, consisting of 3 yarns interwoven into a 60-degree angle for incredible spin potential and comfort on every shot. When I picked up this paddle for the first time, the thing I noticed instantly was the new hitting surface. It's a really cool 3D effect, so I was really interested to see how that would translate to the court and how it plays. I've also play tested several Diadem paddles, so when I got to the court, this paddle was really easy for me to adjust to, and I was able to immediately start playing my game.
Yeah, for me, my favorite paddle from Diadem was the previous Warrior Edge. Like you, I really liked the look of the paddle when you're moving it in the light. I got a bit of an MC Escher effect, and once I started playing with it on the court, I thought I was finding really reliable spin. The ball was going where I expected it to, and I was never surprised by the response off the paddle face.
I thought the spin was the highlight of me for the play test. This hitting surface really gripped the ball well, and I definitely was able to utilize several different spins. Probably my favorite was the top spin. I was really able to drive my ball, but I also liked on my serve, I could kind of do some underspins and really mix it up, keeping my opponents on their toes. I also thought the power level was increased from the previous paddle, and I was using that spin to kind of control that power, which was great when I was driving and being aggressive.
For me, I didn't find a lot of power when I was up at net. I really liked the softer feel, and I felt really controlled. Where the power was unlocked for me was on full swings. So when I was serving or I was hitting from the baseline, that's where I really noticed there was a good amount of pop, especially for a 16mm thickness of a paddle. For me, I also am trying to incorporate more from the backcourt to get my 2 hands on there. I was finding that I needed to overlap my hands a little bit on the handle to get the second one on there. But I know you use that 2-handed backhand quite a bit. It's a go-to for you. How did the handle work for you?
Yes, that 2-handed backhand is my favorite shot. So a very important thing for me with paddles is how well I can hold that 2-handed backhand grip. And for this Warrior Edge, I found it to be average for me. There was enough space for me to hold the 2 hands on it. Maybe I had to choke up a little bit to be able to really whip that ball around. I would like a little bit more overall though. Last thing I wanted to mention was I found that this paddle offered a dampened feel like the previous generation, which is great up at net. I felt like I could really absorb the power and I wouldn't feel like I was over hitting the ball. But at the same time, I do prefer a little bit more of a livelier response.
For me, that's actually the feel I really like at the net, and because I'm playing mostly doubles, I really like that feel at net. I like how I could drop the ball where I wanted to, and I actually appreciate that because of the sound. It's a nice, quieter sounding paddle. Overall, I really didn't have too many complaints with this. I really felt it was easy to pick up and fit into what I like a lot from paddles. For more information on this Diadem paddle or any others, be sure to check us out at totalpickleball.com.